Hi everyone, day 2, Tracy Lynn, live on location here at LASSO Montreal, and we have a special guest joining us. We have LYDIA Sutherland. LYDIA, welcome to the Hot Country family.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Tell us a little bit about yourself because you're new to us. You've been around for a long time, and your music has been so inspiring, and the streams that you have been generating just on your own. Besides everything else that has happened, tell us a little bit about you to your new Hot Country bands.
A little bit about me. I mean, I make banjo pop music is what I like to call it. I write just truthful songs about my story, sometimes brutally honest, which I think is relatable, and we need more of those songs. So
Yes.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah. And I think when you say brutally honest, that's what makes you different from a lot of artists, because you're not afraid to touch a nerve, be honest, be real. Now, when I first met LYDIA today, the first thing that we did was I was talking about her boots. And guys, I just want to quickly show you. And you'll see them on the Hot Country cam. Can you see this? Look at this. I know. I'm going to put the link up to LYDIA's boots, okay?
Yeah.
You need to start an Amazon store or something.
That's my dream. I would love to be an influencer. Someone sponsor me.
She's an influencer for Hot Country. Hot Country, the LYDIA boots will be posted, okay? I'm going to get myself a pair. Now, LYDIA, let's talk about your music. You lean more towards pop country.
Yeah.
Why is it so important for you to be in this style of music, but let alone the get that vulnerability out to your fans?
I honestly think that naturally, what comes out is pop country. I love a pop melody. All of the pretty much all of the melodies you hear in my songs, I think of myself, and I'm not going to force myself to sing about a bar if that's not my story, kind of thing. And I just know, growing up, on country music especially, I missed that vulnerability. I needed to hear songs about hating your body, or your dad leaving, or that kind of thing that was just it is what it is, without prettying it up. So that's what I've been doing.
Who were you listening to growing up, and who really inspired you to be the artist that you are today?
I grew up on Johnny Cash, Shania Twain.
Yes.
They are the base of what I do is stems from that inspiration. But growing up, I obviously turned to Taylor Swift. I mean, her music was so, I don't know. I related to it. And nowadays, I love artists like Julia Michaels and JP Saxe. They have such weird and intricate concepts that I have never heard before. And I'm I feel the way you're describing right now. And it makes me feel normal. So that's kind of the approach I have on music. I just mix a bunch of genres and see what comes out of it.
When you first got into music, what was that moment that you just knew country music, this is exactly what you wanted to do and where you wanted to be?
It's honestly in my blood. I grew up in a town of 1,000 people in the middle of nowhere in Quebec. And my grandparents, they babysit me a lot, and I remember they're musicians as well. They play a lot of country music, and I remember them putting on records of Johnny and Shania and Patsy and Loretta Lynn, and I just would sing along, and I'd always be to my family, hey, everyone sit down, I want to put on a show. That's kind of when I knew. I started taking vocal lessons at I think 7 years old.
Wow.
So I always knew.
And she's performing today at LASSO. How excited are you for this one?
I'm very excited because I am from the Montreal area, so I have a lot of friends and family who haven't seen me perform yet coming.
Wow.
So I'm kind of nervous, not gonna lie. My cousin is a hard critique.
Okay, well, you know what? We're going to be seeing LYDIA Sutherland for the first time today. We are super excited. LYDIA, welcome to the Hot Country family. We love you. We adore you. And we will have the link to her boots up on our socials ASAP. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.